star-spangled.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Sean Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Paul George is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at shooting guard. And for the Pacers. And if you talk...
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves.
And Philadelphia making a change here. MP's checked in. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix, but they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. Siakam for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Mathurin with the ball. Now defended by MV. Halliburton up top. To the inside. Lets it go. Siakam misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
George, that's a two-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And here are the 76ers now. 6-point lead. Here's McCain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. McCain's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Outside Mathurin. Can they get it? Trains the three-pointer.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Here's MP. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. How well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Siakam passes to Nembhard. Again, Indiana.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Mathurin. He has 6. Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away, it's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot's available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Great look, but off the mark. Here's the floater. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And it's MP with the rebound. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple-double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. The 76ers leading by 15. Here's Yabusele. Lays it up off the glass. Yabusele's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Indiana moving the ball around. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Pass to Toppin. Up top, McConnell. He's covered by Maxey. Indiana again missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. There's the lob to Jackson, and stolen by Drummond. Maxey passes to MP. Back to Maxey. MP with a screen on Halliburton. Offensive rebound. MP on the follow.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the boards.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
That one falls. MP's got 17 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Halliburton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And it's Edwards, top of the key. Pass to MP. And here is Drummond. And MP throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Philadelphia in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Edwards is out there with Butler. Then it's MP. Then there's Oubre, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Jackson misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
MP kicks to Butler. Wide open look. Toppin pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Fires for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Embiid finds Butler. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. To the middle. Outside for Halliburton. From 11 feet away. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Butler passes to MP. Over in the corner, Edwards. Kicks it out to MP. He takes it in. Back to Edwards. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. MP sets the screen for MP. 2 on the clock. Here's Butler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. McConnell against Butler. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And MP throws it down hard.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Now, here's McConnell. Still scoreless. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
MP inside. Toppin's there. Oubre dishes to MP. On the wing, MP. Pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. So for the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Jackson. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. A nice shot by Nesmith. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And that one's good. MP.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York. Back to Halliburton. There's the triple. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oubre finds MP. Drives to the hoop. Embiid, the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes, and he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
Halliburton with it. He's got 11. Pass to Nembhard. Now Toppin. Now Nembhard. He's got 5. Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Here's McCain. Over to the left wing. Oubre kicks to Yabusele. Six to shoot. Pass to Oubre from deep. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And the 3 off target. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Indiana making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And then for Philadelphia, Paul George, he's checked in for Embiid. And Maxey subbed in for Kelly Oubre. The shot by George, wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Up top, Mathurin. He's covered by Maxey. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from George. Good on the triple. George has got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to McConnell. Siakam against MP. And a wide open look for Siakam. Gets an open look and hits. Siakam's got his second bucket.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Maxey. Back to MP. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. And that's now 37 points for MP.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
11 feet away. Siakam misses. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Ring shot on the way. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And stolen by MP. Right side Maxey. Pacers with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
Selfless pass there from Maxey, really able to handle the guard position quite well.
1:30 left now here in the second. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter. MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
And And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
It's
foul.
going to be on Miles Turner. The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
MP taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
To halt the run. Nice jump shot. Good. Siakam's got 8 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Kendall.
Get it! Just escapes the rim.
Throw down there.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And here's McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Siakam, covered by MP. 2 on the clock, and the layup is good. 10 points for him.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 76ers on top, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
Thanks for stopping by. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Pacers.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second. Head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. That's the Pacers' 5. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Sinks the 15-footer. Maxey's got 21 in the game.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Here's Siakam. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. MP dishes to Embiid. MP sets the screen for Embiid. And the 3 ball is good. Embiid's got 5.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Siakam for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Maxey finds MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the basket is good. MP's got 45 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Siakam. Turner for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 7 points in the game.
Oh, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Maxey. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Halliburton finds Neesmith. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the dunk by MP.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Over Edwards. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Nembhard's got 4 points now in the quarter. Toppin against MP to the left side wing. Maxey against Halliburton. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly, and Maxey with the basket on the assist by Drummond. Maxey's got 26 points.
The shortest three in the game, Maxey solid from that corner.
Halliburton outside. In the corner, it's Toppin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Toppin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low, Kendall kicks it out to Maxey. Screen by MP. And he lays it straight in. Maxey's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Toppin. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Neesmith, covered by Oubre. Here's Siakam. Toppin, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Kicks it out to Maxey. MP with a screen on Halliburton. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the 76ers making a change here. Butler's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Here's Neesmith. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup. Philadelphia shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. MP finds Oubre. MP sets the screen for Oubre, misses the 3. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Toppin, Skywalker, Obi, insane verticality.
MP and what a jam!
Are you kidding me? Nasty.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And stolen by MP. The finish. And MP throws it down hard.
Just doing his solo delivery. MP using his defense to generate his own.
Pass to Siakam. 4 seconds left. Misses off the right iron. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Philadelphia ahead. They finish off the 3rd quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the 76ers, Andre Drummond is out there with MP. Then it's Butler. Then there's Edwards. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. The 76ers shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Rejected by Halliburton. And it's out of bounds, last touch by Edwards. The Pacers shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Halliburton. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive by MP. And the shot goes down. MP's got 55.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
McConnell passes to Toppin. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Toppin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, making threes is vital for Toppin. Developing his stretch big skill.
Oh! Goodness. MP going deep in the bag with that one.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. To the paint, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Nesmith. MP grabs the miss. 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Oubre passes to MP. Butler dishes to MP. Drummond up top, 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Butler, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Toppin can't get it to go. So it's Philadelphia now. Inside. And it's Drummond missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Looking to get it going. And the rejection by MP. It's Drummond, high post. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
McConnell passes to Toppin. A 3-ball. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oubre on the wing. Here's Kendall. Again, what an avalanche!
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. Halliburton passes to Toppin. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Toppin. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP kicks to Butler. Back to MP. They get a hand on it and stolen by McConnell. Left side, Halliburton. Shakes him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
The Pacers making a change here. Nemhard's checked in.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
MP finds Butler. Screen by MP. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Pass to Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect...
That was something to see.
My goodness.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Toppin throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
MP kicks to Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Very capable in catch-and-shoot situations. Kelly Oubre Jr. is somebody you want to set up.
And Toppin throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the 76ers. Lowry comes in for Butler. Siakam outside. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Pass to Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Oubre. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the rejection by MP. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the 76ers. Butler comes in for Kyle Lowry. 5 on the clock. And Turner with the slam.
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there. Going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So We need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total. He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
Siakam with it. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Turner. Turner with a screen on Oubre. Mathurin against Oubre. For three, Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. So it's the Pacers now. Poked loose, nabbing another steal. And good, he hits again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on
76ers foul. MVP. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Kicks it out to Siakam. Hits the three-point line.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Here's Oubre. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. On the wing, Mathurin. Covered by Oubre. For three, Siakam. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And another one!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Siakam. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen on Oubre. Mathurin for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP deciding where to go with it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Mathurin. It's Drummond with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely
say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to. And that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Pacers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
MP kicks to Lowry. MP dishes to Lowry. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And the rejection by MP. Lets a floater go. No good that time. 27 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Halliburton outside. No good on the triple.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Edwards passes to MP. And here's Edwards. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,